Salutations! Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in for another round of the Daily Soul Suggestion. Remember, this is a collective energy reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Some, all, or none of the message may resonate for you. If you're guided to this video after today's date of April 3rd, 2020, whenever you're guided to watch this, that may be the message for you at that time. If it didn't resonate, but you're looking for guidance, you can scroll through the titles. And if you find a title that resonates, that may be the message for you at that time. Remember, energies are fluid and time is an illusion. So whenever you're guided, this may be the message. So please remember that if you would like a look into your own personal situation, all my information is in the description box below. I would be happy to chat with you. And I hope you all are staying well and rested. Divine Spirit, angels, and guides, please make me a clear channel of communication. Please bring forth the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved in love, healing, and light. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you all for being here now. Okay, let's see. What do we have in the current energy today, Spirit? What is in the current energy for Friday, April 3rd, 2020? Okay, so we're starting out with the Ace of Air, and the Ace of Air is all about a new way of thinking. It's about a paradigm shift. It's about understanding things in a new way. So that is the overall current energy. And then we have the Four of Water with the Seven of Fire. And the Four of Water is all about loving yourself, scars and all. It's all about embracing your beauty for who you are. It's standing in your authenticity and really just loving yourself. And that's coupled with the Seven of Fire. And the Seven of Fire is all about knowing yourself and understanding how to use your intuition. It's letting your intuition guide you. And it's really taking inspired action by trusting who you are and trusting the things that you want. And so with this Ace of Air here, this is the paradigm shift that is happening for a lot of people. We're really starting to understand the power that we have within ourselves. We're learning to love ourselves, scars and all, right? And so that is part of the paradigm shift that's happening as we take time to go within and be with ourselves. And then we have the King of Air, emotion, and the Ten of Fire here. And so the King of Air is a very diplomatic, communicative, this is somebody who knows what they want. They balance their emotions. They're very logical. And then they make a plan to get what they want, to get the things that they want. So we have the King of Air here with emotions and the Ten of Fire. And this is really somebody who is embracing this new understanding of themselves, of loving themselves, and they're really starting to embrace the idea of going after the things that they know would bring them fulfillment. And they're doing it from a place of very balanced emotions and an understanding of the power that they hold to manifest their life in the way that they want, and understanding how to do those things. So there are some fire cards here, but there's a lot of air too, and there's some water. So really just somebody who, if in the past you were somebody who didn't really acknowledge feelings and you didn't really trust your own intuition, you didn't trust your own abilities, then that's really changing for you. You're starting to embrace that self-love. You're starting to embrace that love for other people. You're balancing out your emotions. You're starting to get very logical and passionate about the things that you want. And this is all just a new way of understanding and being for whoever this is resonating with. So what do we have in the unconscious mind here? Okay, we have the King of Fire in reverse with the Six of Air in reverse. And these two cards together are, the King of Fire is all about somebody who is very passionate, charismatic. They go after the things they want. They make their life into all that. Ooh, sorry, guys. into all that they know it can be by taking very deliberate, passionate action. And then that's coupled with the six of air in reverse. Given the cards that are in the current energy, it's kind of surprising that this is the subconscious energy, because with this in reverse, it's somebody who is not moving in a passionate direction. This is somebody who is staying very grounded. They're kind of expecting other people to do it for them, and they're just really not taking control. And then that's coupled with the four of air in reverse, which is, I'm sorry, the six of air, which the six of air is saying, be open to the love of the universe, open your heart, open your mind. And so with this new understanding coming to fruition, it's kind of surprising that we don't see passionate action floating around in the unconscious mind. But I would also say that maybe we haven't really quite embraced all of this new way of being to a point that we feel confident in taking that action. And maybe there is still a little bit of opening of the heart and mind that need to take place in order for that action to be something that you see as possible, right? So what do we have in the conscious energy here? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So we have the sage in reverse with the three of water, and the three of water is all about somebody who understands that they're finally making forward progress. Some of the things that they have been hard won, but they're really taking this moment to stand here and be thankful for how far they've come. They're regrouping their energies so they can keep moving forward. And that's really a beautiful energy, because we do already have the four of water on the table. So we have the three to the four. So you are moving forward. You should stop and celebrate how far you've come. But then we have the sage in reverse. And this is the stories that we tell ourselves or other people are telling us. And the sage in reverse makes sense because this is a very new way of being for you. This is a new understanding for you. And sometimes the stories that we tell ourselves or that the people around us are telling, those don't change right away, right? Because you might be making changes in your life right now that you know serve your highest good. And some people don't agree with it. So they're going to tell you whatever story they need to keep you in a space where your actions make them feel comfortable. This could also be you, right? Because this is a new way of being. So you could be questioning it. You could be like, am I doing the right things? And then you could start telling yourself old stories to keep you stagnant. But with this three of water energy here, I would say that if these old narratives are coming up for you, you are at a place now where you're able to recognize them and you're really able to move through that really pretty fluidly. So what do we have for guidance? What's your guidance here, Spirit? What guidance do you have today? Okay, we have the hero and intuition. So Spirit is saying here, you have spent a lot of time taking care of other people. You have spent a lot of time being the hero, and now it's time to be your own hero. It's time to use your intuition. It's time to really bring the life of your dreams into fruition. It's time for you to take all of that loving, compassionate, strong energy that you have used to save everybody else, and you need to use it to save yourself. And you need to use your intuition because you know the things that you want. And then what do you have for expression today, Spirit? What do you have for expression today? Okay, we have the Queen of Water in reverse with the Ace of Fire. And the Ace of Fire is all about passionate new beginnings. It's beginning to take the steps to move forward. And then we have the Queen of Water in reverse. And the Queen of Water is a very loving, compassionate, this is a psychic energy, really. She's just a very open, loving queen. And with this energy in reverse, Spirit is saying that it's time to move to a passionate new beginning, and you need to remember to stay open, to stay loving, and stay compassionate. Because when this gets in reverse, then you're not sharing that love. You're not sharing that compassion. You're using that love and compassion to manipulate others. But I don't feel like you're doing this here. What Spirit is saying is, as you move forward, don't forget to stay open and loving, because this is something new for you. This is a new way of being. So be loving and compassionate with yourself. Be loving and compassionate with other people. Don't let yourself revert back to being closed off to love, emotions, and feelings as you begin to move forward in this new beginning, whatever that is for you, right? So I think some really good things to think about here would be, what are the stories? And I think we've said that before, right? Like, what are the stories that we tell ourselves? What are the stories that we tell ourselves that don't serve our highest good? What are the stories that other people tell us to keep us stuck, right? And then, using our intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What is your intuition telling you right now? And what action do you need to take to be your own hero? So thank you all for tuning in. I hope that resonated for some of you. Again, it was collective, so take whatever parts resonated for you. And I hope to see you all again Monday. Have a great weekend. Sending love and light.